It's not a new movie. The Oscar winner is heading to Venezuela to host government-sponsored acting classes for students. Yes, now that's the same government that is currently violently clashing with protesters. Protesters are demanding political change, and already dozens of protesters killed in those clashes. My colleague Sean Hannity joins us. Nice to see you, Sean.
Hey, Greta, how are you? What is it about these Hollywood stars that seem obsessed with radical dictators? This has gone on for years. I don't understand the obsession myself.
Well, why is he doing this? I mean, it's like, sometimes I wonder if they have no comprehension of history or current events. I sort of wonder, does he realize what's going on in that country right now or not? People have been killed in these clashes.
Look, I can't say it any better than you just did. Look, I remember when Sean Penn was on Larry King. We actually recorded it, and I do a bit on the radio show, Greta, where he literally sounds like a mumbling, bumbling fool, and I don't understand where he's coming from. I don't think anyone ever challenges him. I guess he has pretty decent acting abilities, but when he embraces Hugo Chavez and now obviously dictators that follow, I'm having a hard time. I thought liberals were supposed to stand up for people and the rights of people to pursue their dreams, but apparently not in Sean Penn's case.
Well, I have seen the work he's done in Haiti, and he has been
That's good work. I agree.
He's been a good friend for Haitians, which is why I go back to that. Sometimes, and maybe I'm being a little snooty about Hollywood, is that I'm not sure he's done his homework. He can't possibly, under these circumstances, be supporting this. I mean, the people there are obviously having great protests with their great meaning huge. I'm not saying I'm supporting. I'm saying that this is a time of great turmoil there.
If that's the case, and look, I know you as a person, and I know you want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. What part, when he embraced Hugo Chavez, did he not understand when Hugo Chavez went to the United Nations and talked about George W. Bush being there the day before, and he still was smelling the sulfur and the evil that was there before him? At some point, I guess he picked sides, and he was friends with Hugo Chavez. So I'm not overly impressed with any position that he's taken on international affairs. If he wants to do some good work for people in Haiti, I'm all for that. I know you've been there many times yourself with Reverend Graham, so I applaud that work.
Yeah, but here's what I don't get is that if Venezuela if Venezuela gets rid of its dictators and they get a strong democracy there, that will have an impact maybe on Cuba, because they're very buddy-buddy with Cuba, have an impact there, maybe on other South American nations that are having trouble with their governments. It would be so good for that part of the hemisphere if it would have a strong democracy.
I couldn't say it any better than you have. I don't understand. There's always this belief system that somehow among the hard left, and I would count him among them, that somehow the United States is an oppressor country. United States is evil. There has never been a country, Greta, that has sacrificed more blood, more money, more wounds to the cause of freedom around the world than the United States of America. And as so many people have said, and we have never asked for anything in return, but in some cases for